I'm Jim Acosta in Philadelphia, and we want to switch gears now from the campaign that is waged on the ground to the campaigns that are waged online. And I want to bring in my colleague now, Josh Leves, who has a look at that. Josh?
Yeah, hey there. Good to see you out there. And you're right, they're waging this campaign online. A lot going on in cyberspace today for all the candidates, folks. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn around. We have a camera facing this computer right behind me. Let me show you some things going on with all the major candidates today. We're going to start off with this screen right here, which is the Fact Hub. Now, this is from Hillary Clinton's website. What she shows here is what she says are examples of her foreign policy experience. She stands up against some people, she says, who are claiming she doesn't have much experience. It's the Fact Hub from HillaryClinton.com, and she keeps updating this a lot. Now, take a look at Barack Obama's Fact Check website. He has a huge posting today. This says Fact Check on New York Times story that minimizes Obama's Senate accomplishments. That's what they're calling the New York Times article today. In the front page, they list what they say are a lot of his accomplishments in the Senate, and the article they're referring to right over here. Now, even though he's not part of this whole back and forth, I'm going to show you John McCain regularly updates his news webpage as well. If you go to johnmccain.com, can't miss this. It says news at the top. Gets you to a lot of the top stories about him. Now, as you all know, one of the things that we like to look at here also are videos, because the Thinking of Ballot Bowl, unfiltered, we like to show you the messages that people are getting directly. Some of those messages come through web video, especially in fundraising and especially these days. On the Democratic side, a real heavy push for women voters. Key to Clinton's recent successes in Iowa and Texas, Barack Obama has been fighting for those women voters. Let's take a look right now at two of the videos, one from Clinton, one from Obama, that are focusing on reaching out to women.
What I really like about Barack Obama is that I feel like I can trust him, and I haven't felt that way about government or politics in a long time.
He has a new attitude, and Obama represents that change and a new attitude.
Obama could be someone who honors the feminine values of caring for all.
I think he has a very good understanding of what's just and what's not, of what's right and what's wrong.
She kind of took my hand and she said, "You're not one mother." She goes, "I'm a mother too, and I want to help you." And she was just so engaging and so compassionate and so warm. You know, she said, she goes, "I could be sitting in your chair." She's like, "It's but for the grace of God that my child's healthy." And she then followed up, you know, week after week with phone calls and putting me in touch with people that could maybe help me. And she kept true to her word. And this wasn't something for the media. This wasn't something, you know, to posture about and whatnot. She did it because she cared.
Now, these videos are really prominent on the websites. You can't miss them, and they're among many others as well. Now, the Democrats have often been saying that what they expect John McCain to do, and what he already seems to be doing, focusing much of his campaign on the issue of national security. Well, now he has a new video front and center on his website. You can't miss that either. Let's take a look at a clip of that.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Keep that faith. Keep your courage. Stick together. Stay strong. Do not yield. Do not flinch. Stand up. We're Americans. We're Americans, and we'll never surrender. They will.
So there you go. That's it, unfiltered. The messages through video that these major candidates left in the race are now all using to try to reach the voters in the states who haven't weighed in yet, and also, obviously, especially in the case of McCain, Jim, looking ahead to that general election and focusing there on national security.